Namaskar and welcome to today's discussion on chapter 16 of Bhagavad Gita, a chapter that shed light on the qualities that shape our lives and lead us toward either liberation and suffering. This chapter is aptly titled Daivasura Sampat Vivaga Yoga, or the yoga of division between the divine and the demonic qualities. Lord Krishna is in his divine wisdom contrasts two paths, the path of Devi Sampat, divine qualities, and the path of Asuri Sampat, demonic qualities. These paths reflect the choices we make in life and the inner qualities we nurture. Let's explore them in a detail and uncover the wisdom Krishna shares for living a virtuous of meaningful life. Krishna begins this chapter by explaining the stark difference between these two qualities. Devi Sampat represent virtues that align with the spiritual growth, harmony, and liberation. These are the qualities that elevate us to our highest potential, allowing us to live a life rooted in righteousness and peace. On the other hand, Asuri Sampat reflect traits that arise from ignorance and selfishness. These qualities bind us to worldly desire, leading to suffering and conflict. To understand these two paths better, let's delve into each in more detail. The divine qualities, Devi Sampat. Divine qualities are virtues that bring us closer to spiritual liberation and create harmony in our life and the world around us. Here are some key attributes. Fearlessness, being free from fear in all situations. Purity of mind, having a clear and pure mind. Self-control, mastering the sense and practicing restraint. Sacrifice, giving generously without expecting anything in return. Austerity, performing penance and discipline for spiritual growth. Integrity, being straightforward and honest in conduct. Non-violence, refraining from causing harm to others. Truthfulness, seeking the truth and living truthfully. Absence of overcoming anger, and maintaining equanimity. Renunciation, letting go of material desire and attachment. Peacefulness, remaining calm and peaceful internally. Absence of slander, avoiding gossip and speaking ill of others. Compassion, showing empathy and kindness toward all beings. Non-covetousness, not giving greedy or desiring other possessions. Gentleness, having a gentle and considerate nature. Modesty, being humble and free from arrogance. Steadfastness, being resolute and firm in a spiritual pursuit. Vigor, having enthusiasm and energy in serving the divine. Forgiveness, pardoning others and letting go of resentments. Fortitude, enduring challenge with inner strength. Outcome of divine. When one cultivates these qualities, the result in a life filled with peace, contentment, and joy. Such individuals foster harmony with others and align themselves with their higher purpose. Ultimately, these divine traits lead to spiritual liberation. Demonic qualities. Demonic qualities, in contrast, arise from selfishness, ignorance, and attachment to material desire. These traits cause harm to oneself and others, leading to suffering. The key attributes of demonic qualities are arrogance, excessive pride of self-importance, hypocrisy, pretending to be virtuous while being deceitful, greed, anger, harshness, ignorance, egoism, and desire. Outcome of demonic qualities. Such qualities lead to bondage in the cycle of birth and death. Inner conflict and dissatisfaction, relationships are destroyed, harmony is lost, and spiritual growth is obstructed. Dear friend, let's listen to one short story as example. Once there was a humble potter named Anil who lived in a small village with his wife Meera. Their love was pure and unwavering, like the clay Anil shaped with care each day. They were content with the little they had, cherishing laughter over luxurious and companionship over riches. One day, fortune knocked unexpectedly. Anil Potts caught the eye of a wealthy merchant who offered him a grand sum for his craft. Wealth began to flow, and with it come greed and pride. Anil, now consumed by ambition, spent less time at home and more in the company of influential people, chasing wealth like it was the only thing that mattered. Meera, once the center of his world, became an afterthought. Her gentle pleas to remind him of their love fell on deaf ears. One evening, as Anil sat in his grand new mansion, surrounded by teachers, but feeling an emptiness gnawing at his heart, he realized that cruel irony. He had traded the warmth of love for the coldness of gold. By the time he returned to Meera, broken and remorseful, she had silently left, taking with her the true wealth of his life, their love. The story reminds us that in the race of material gain, we often forget that the richest treasures are found in the heart of we hold close. Anil's story is a poignant reminder of how demonic qualities like greed, pride, and material obsession can overpower us, blinding us to the true teacher of life, love, relationship, and inner peace. His downfall began with his inability to control desire and his neglect of what truly mattered. However, his realization and remorse marked the turning point to convert Asuri Sampat into a Devi Sampat. Anil needed to embrace humility, gratitude, and selflessness by practicing introspection, reconnecting with Meera, and dedicating himself to acts of love and service. He could have reclaimed his inner peace and restored their bond. Krishna teaches that through self-awareness, surrender to divine guidance, and cultivating virtues like contentment, compassion, and detachment, we can transform negative tendencies into positive ones. The story shows us that it is never too late to choose the path of light and let divine qualities shine within us, leading to true happiness and liberation. Krishna's teaching in chapter 16 inspire us to reflect on our inner qualities. He reminds us that while divine qualities lead to liberation and joy, demonic qualities create suffering and entanglement. The choice is always yours. Will we choose a life of righteousness and harmony, or one of selfishness and conflict. Let us strive to cultivate Devi Sampat by practicing kindness, humility, and devotion in our daily life. Every small act of goodness can transform not only our life but also the world around us. What qualities do you resonate with the most? Are there areas of your life where you can nurture divine traits further? I would love to hear your thought, story, or feedback. Please share them in a comment, as your insight can inspire others on this path of self-transformation. Thank you for listening, and may we all strive to embody the divine qualities that lead to peace, purpose, and ultimate liberation. Namaskar.